please welcome our final Clio Spotlight stage presenter, Nicole Wilmer.
Hello, everyone. How are you enjoying ClioCon so far? Did you have a great first day? Yeah? Are we enjoying the second day? Awesome. I love to hear it. Welcome to a fun-filled session on Clio Draft questionnaires, where we'll learn how to create and edit tailored questionnaires, gathering valuable client data that can be used in the future to save you and your firm hours. We have an action-packed agenda today going over what are draft questionnaires, perhaps the painful process of your current data collection. Why do you need draft? Of course, I'll leave you with a demo and some best practices. Before we jump in, I just want to say a big thank you to our unicorn exhibiting partners, our visionary exhibiting partners, our innovator exhibiting partners, our trailblazer exhibiting partners, and our pioneer exhibiting partners. Big thank you to everyone today. Hi, my name's Nicole. I'm a senior customer onboarding specialist here with Clio. I've been with Clio for just over 4 years, and I'm all about making customers' lives easier. So how can I help you with that? Draft questionnaires are here to help you gather key client data, seamlessly take that data, and populate it into the documents and court forms that you use every single day, saving you and your firm time and energy and allowing you to focus on what's important, like getting paid. Let me take a quick poll here. No judgment. Raise your hand if you or someone you know takes down key client data using pen and paper. Okay, yep, few hands. That's more than what I expected. That's good. And for those that didn't raise your hand, do you like to collect data maybe with a fillable PDF, email it out, a little more efficient? Okay, saw a few hands. Yeah, that's good. That's great, but we can still be more efficient. There's still room for error with handwritten notes, so let's fix that. We have Clio Draft questionnaires here to help you gather that key client data, ensuring your data isn't lost and maximizing your day by letting Draft do that hard and tedious work. Why do you need this? Your time as an attorney is so valuable. You're here to help your clients, not wasted on time writing out names, dates of births, and custom data like passport numbers and children's names into those court forms and documents. We have Clio Draft for that. Clio Draft questionnaires are designed to improve your client experience, simplify the key data gathering, while seamlessly populating it into your documents and those court forms. Clio Draft questionnaires can pull directly from your existing clients and matters in Clio Manage, can sync with custom fields, and can save right back into Manage, reducing duplication, giving you that one-stop shop. For those that already have draft document templates created, you can actually create questionnaires based off of those. So no need to start from scratch. And with our upcoming release of AI in Draft, AI will help you further, eliminating unnecessary questions and putting questions into natural language, making it easier for your clients to understand. As you get started with Clio Draft questionnaires, it's important to make sure that your Word document templates are set up first, so that when your clients respond to the questions, those questions are mapped to the correct fields. We're going to navigate over to the Questionnaires tab on the left, come up into the questionnaire templates, top left, click Create Questionnaire, name that questionnaire with some sort of significance indicating what this is for. Once you name that, you can click Continue, and you'll see, there we go. Up into the top left, you're then going to select Sets, Court Forms, or Word Templates. From the Word Templates, which is what we're focused on, we're adding in your sections. Then you can click Build Questionnaire down in the bottom right corner. That's how easy that was. Once your questionnaire questions have been generated based off of that existing document template, you can continue to go in and further edit, delete a section if you need. To delete a section, you're going to navigate over to the section on the left side of the screen we see here and click into the 3 dots. Simply click delete. That is how easy that is. Or perhaps maybe you want to rename that section, make it easier for your clients to understand. Same thing, navigate over to the left, click into those 3 dots, and rename the title of the section, making it, again, easier. We want that client experience to be seamless. Or perhaps you just want to add in additional fields. Those fields don't need to be necessarily mapped to any questions or form questions from your Word templates. You can just add them in really quickly by clicking Add and selecting your question type. I also want to point out in the top right corner, you can click See Live Questionnaire at any time just to preview that work. Once the questionnaire has been sent to your client using the generation link, your clients can easily submit their data, and then the firm can review that data and populate it into future documents and court forms, again, just eliminating that risk of manual error. Clio Draft questionnaires use skip logic, allowing your client the best possible experience, not wasting their time having them read through questions that aren't applicable to them. Let's hear about this in action. I want you to meet Jackson and Rowe, a mid-size California law firm focusing on a high volume of divorce support and custody cases. They have 5 legal admins and paralegals on staff there to help with the day-to-day of the law firm function, but often find that they are bogged down going back and forth with clients, trying to clean up and decipher that messy data that they consistently transpose into court forms and documents. The consistent back and forth between the law firm and the client delays case progress, leaves room for error, and causes unneeded additional stress, both on the clients and on the law firm. The communications are crossed, data falls through the cracks, and when one paralegal or legal admin is out of office taking that well-deserved vacation, the stress of handling the case with missing data is amplified. Jackson and Rowe strive to grow their business and want to help out as many people as possible, but are struggling to do so with the high turnover of their admin staff. The response they typically get when an employee chooses to leave is that they aren't given the proper tools to help them succeed with their job. They find that lack of organization and data entry negatively impacts their performance. Thankfully, we have a new employee, Marie, who just joined. Marie, on the first day, said, being a go-getter for Jackson and Rowe, asks her team, "How can I help you? How can I make your workflows more seamless?" The biggest response she received were along the lines of, "Can you work magic? Can you ensure your clients give us all of that necessary data we need to populate into those court forms and documents? And while you're at it, can you wave that magic wand and ensure that that information we just received populates automatically into court forms and documents?" Marie said, "Watch me." Thankfully, Marie had just left a firm that saw the power in the purchase with Draft, so this was an easy sell for the team. One day later, Marie hosted a team meeting showcasing this to Jackson and Rowe. She sits them down and shows them, "Let's see this in action." Here's a quick view she shows the team of what it would look like when a client receives a questionnaire. Marie sends it out. That was based off of an existing Word template with those fields already mapped for the client to complete. The client completes the information, reviews their data, and hits submit. Marie then shows the firm how easy it is to come in and review all of those answers that are provided by navigating over to the left into the live questionnaires, saving those answers into the matter, drafting that new document, answering the additional questions that are needed, and then says, watch this. I'm going to hit Generate Documents in the bottom right corner, and there is this beautiful Word document created based off of the answers that were submitted in the questionnaire. Marie also says, that's not all. She sits them down and says, let's see this with court forms. We go through that similar process, reviewing the answers that were just submitted from that questionnaire. Coming down, can click into Draft New Documents. Of course, is given the opportunity to rename it. Can come through once again, review those details, make any edits as needed, and really quickly hits Generate Documents. And we're presented with a beautiful court form that would have taken a very, very long time if you were reading handwritten notes. Using Draft for one day drastically reduced stress and common errors that the law firm was previously making, and gave their clients a much more seamless experience, installing confidence in their decision to choose Jackson & Rowe. Being able to collect client data and populate that into the court forms and the documents that their legal admins and paralegals use every single day allowed the team to reduce the back and forth with the clients, grow the business, and help focus on helping more individuals. As you get started with Clio Draft Questionnaires, I wanted to provide you with a few of our best practices. We want your client experience to be seamless, and we want you to continue to receive those excellent referrals. So we suggest setting up your client questionnaires using conditional logic to ensure that those once super lengthy forms are now condensed, and only necessary fields are given to your clients to complete. We also don't want your clients to be overwhelmed, so we suggest using client-friendly language. And with the new AI in Draft, it's going to help you format those questions into natural language. Before sending out any questionnaires, we also encourage you to test this internally. Send it to each other so you can see what it looks like as a law firm and on your client side, just in case your clients have questions. And lastly, we also have our support team. They are there for you 24 hours, and you have that support chat embedded into your accounts. There are no silly questions. Big or small, don't be afraid. You are welcome to ask your questions and get those answers instantly. Draft questionnaires not only save you and the firm time and energy, but allow you to give your clients that best possible experience. Those that sign up for Draft today will have access to the new AI Draft enhancements. Existing Draft customers, I also encourage you to go over to the product lab located in Exhibit Hall C and sign up for the early access. I also would love for you to pull out your event apps if you haven't already done so, or if you've heard about this, that's fantastic. Navigate over to your digital resources and sign up for more detailed webinar sessions going over how to create client questionnaires, how to get started with Word document templates, and of course, how to get started with court forms. I just want to say thank you so much to everyone today. It was a real pleasure. Thank you for those in person and online.